We told you we'd be back.
Heroes come and go. Legends remain forever.
We want to hear you enjoying yourself.
You're in big trouble, mister.
W3L. W3L.
This week on W3L Wrestling Showdown, we present a full preview for our latest box office event set to drop on demand, Progress Plus. It's W3L Remedy. Not only will we talk you through what led to some of the contests you will see at Remedy, we have two exclusive matches featuring two of the competitors from our Remedy event. First is the powerlifting goddess Hera, who makes her Wrestling Showdown debut, and Sammy Sparks is also in action this week on W3L Wrestling Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running weekly wrestling show on YouTube, and remember to keep up to date on the W3L network, hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of the action every Sunday from 12 noon. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that Remedy will be available to apologise to Kyle Wallace. Remedy will be available immediately following this broadcast on demand, Progress Plus. And Scarlet makes her way to the ring. We last seen Scarlet, she went one-on-one with Ruby Roberts. Ruby Roberts, of course, got the victory on that contest. Scarlet makes her way back to W3L. And of course, her opponent making her Wrestling Showdown debut. Well, the lady is about to make her entrance, and her debut will be also competing at Remedy. She made quite the impression at Collision in Kelty. Can she keep the momentum going? Well, ladies and gentlemen, just very quickly, here's who Hera's got. It's the misfit Moxie Malone, who's also made a name for herself here in W3L. So this is going to be quite the contest when it takes place at Remedy. And you heard Kyle Wallace, the strongest woman in professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a moniker, that is not just a catchphrase, a nickname. Hera is quite literally the most powerful woman in professional wrestling. going to be interesting to see what game plan Scarlet has in store. And with that Hera now showing the biceps. And the fans here not very impressed by Scarlet. Scarlet now arguing with the official, nothing he can do. The best thing Scarlet can do is, let's get this contest started, and if she can pull a win here against Hera, that is going to be not just impressing everyone, pressing management, but that's going to make a statement, handing Hera her first loss, especially if she's going into Remedy. And look at this, Scarlet rolling right past the powerlifting goddess. Judging by the body language of Hera, not impressed. And I guess this is Scarlet's game plan to begin with, is stay away from Hera. There's no question about it, Hera's going to outpower Scarlet, but perhaps Scarlet can maybe outsmart or maybe use her speed and agility against Hera. I don't know if Hera's got a weak spot. Or even a weakness, at least she's not shown it. She never showed it at Collision Kelly, and that was against the former W3L Women's Champion. And look at that shove, showing Scarlet, you can move around all you want. If you're going to beat me, no doubt Scarlet's got the experience here, perhaps both evenly matched. Test of strength, and I was about to say, I don't know how wise this is of Scarlet, but Scarlet, oh, Hera's like, nah. And now, shots in the corner by Hera, there's a nice elbow, and a headbutt. And now look at this, head toss, the centre of the ring. Hera now, and very well, not letting Scarlet get a breather, not letting her regroup, right back on her here, and right in the corner, and another one in the corner. And now, stops it. German suplex with the release by Scarlet. Very well done there, and it has slowed Hera down. Scarlet there, sharp left, and kick to the temple, nothing fancy. And perhaps Scarlet's got Hera where she wants her. And now it's Scarlet into the corner with the foot choke now. And haven't seen Scarlet attempt a pinfall yet. I don't know how wise that was. She could have had Hera on that kick to the temple perhaps. Well, she needs to deal out more punishment here. And Irish whip, and here comes Hera, headbutt by Scarlet, and the knee lift. Hera's still on her feet. Scarlet now again, just, and look, they got caught in that sidewalk slam. And a kick out by Scarlet as we take a look at our network double feature on that. Look how Hera just catches her. Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. Mistake by Scarlet. Scoop slam coming up. Drops the elbow. gets it too. Does Hera. Here we go. No one home. Snapmare. Oh, Scarlet kick to the spine. And now look out! The natural selection there, and doesn't get the job done as Hera gets that shoulder up. Face slot with Hera. Going for a superplex, or sorry, suplex even. It will be a superplex if actually Scarlet can get her up. No, here comes Hera, and there's your suplex. Into the cover. And Scarlet kicking out again. You have to admire the fight and the tenacity of Scarlet. She knows how important a win here would be. It's always huge when you get a win over someone debuting or even hasn't been in W3L long, but at the same time when it's someone with Hera's resume, Scarlet just burying the shoulder into the air of the ribs, making it hard for Hera to breathe. The Irish whip and the reversal there as Hera's now back in control. Stomp to the spine. Now, Scarlet, oh, double axe handle to the chest and face. That's caught the nose of Scarlet. Picking Scarlet up again now. Fireman's carry. We've seen this at Kelty. The Samoan drop landing on the ribs, and she got her. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that Hera's opponent, Moxie Moore, was watching. But take nothing away from Moxie. She has made a strong impression since debuting in W3L, so this is going to be quite the contest, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another look. One more time, Hera taking on Moxie Malone. And that match takes place Remedy immediately following this broadcast, W3L Wrestling Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what else will be happening at Remedy, and also how you can see it on demand. Progress Plus. We'll be back after these messages. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another contest that's must see is TJ Rage against the Blood Tourist Liu King Sharp. Now, TJ Rage vowed that he was going to go through all the commune members until he got to the, in quote, ass of the commune. That was the Blood Tourist Liu King Sharp. TJ Rage did just as he vowed, and ladies and gentlemen, at Remedy it comes to head as TJ Rage tries to get revenge for his mate Krieger, who Liu King Sharp cost the W3L World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, also in action at Remedy is Saqib Ali. Now again, cash your mind back on Showdown a few weeks ago, Ali got the win in the tag match, which, ladies and gentlemen, if whoever gets the pin would become the W3L World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. Saqib Ali did it, so Saqib Ali will challenge Luke Aldridge for the W3L World Heavyweight Championship at Remedy, ladies and gentlemen. Also in action will be the Jackal and the Tormentor. They take on Iron Drew Marshall and Taylor Bryden as well, ladies and gentlemen. All that plus much, much more, and you can see it via Demand Progress Plus. How do you sign up? Here's how.
The place to relive the biggest W3L box office events is
Demand Progress Plus.
watch as the fiercest rivalries come to a head.
Demand Progress Plus.
The biggest stars in W3L and from around the world.
Demand Progress Plus.
All the championship matches.
Demand Progress Plus.
Moments in W3L history that you want to watch again and again.
Demand Progress Plus.
W3L box office events are available exclusively to enjoy on Demand Progress Plus. Simply sign up by visiting W3LBoxOffice.com. You can even download the Demand Progress Plus app from Google Play or the Apple App Store. Choose the W3L package at $4.99 or upgrade to include content from our friends and the host of the platform, Progress Wrestling. All the Progress chapters.
Demand Progress Plus.
Progress Originals.
Demand Progress Plus.
The hottest names in independent wrestling,
Demand Progress Plus.
including a few familiar W3L faces.
Demand Progress Plus.
The home of independent wrestling content online is Demand Progress Plus. W3L, Progress Wrestling, plus TNT Extreme Wrestling and Defy Wrestling. Sign up today by going to W3LBoxOffice.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our main event, another contest that's going to be happening that's quite personal, the W3L Breakout Championship match between Hugo Harris and Sammy Sparks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you what brought this match about, and it concerns Sammy Sparks' mum Amelia, who works on our merchandise stall. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at Hugo Harris's behaviour that also caused Mike Musso to get involved as well.
Irrelevant NPC card. What's your name? I don't care. How much have you sold any Hugo Harris merchandise? T-shirts, 8x10, signed 8x10s.
No.
Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Are you joking me?
No.
I'm the biggest star on this show. I'm the breakout champion, and your only purpose here is to sell merchandise, make me money, make the most handsome man in wrestling money. Yeah. What have you been doing?
Whoa. I'm going to I'm going to get my... I'm sick of this.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Another conspiracy. All the women in W3L against me, Hugo Harris.
You don't have any merch to sell.
Don't be so ridiculous. Of course I do. You didn't put it out.
You didn't give me any merch.
Hugo, what is going on? Stop getting into the face of all the women that work here and giving them a hard time.
You need to
They're
sort
not
them-
paid to deal with your nonsense. This is the second time today alone.
Hey,
You've just come
you need
up
to sort
stage
people.
and-
Hey,
Don't
hey,
talk
hey.
to my man like that.
Hey, who's
Sammy! Hey! Sammy!
Hey!
Calm down!
He's fucking
We will
my man.
deal with this. I've got it. We're gonna deal with it, okay?
Fine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Sparks has been on a roll in W3L Wrestling Showdown. Just a few weeks ago, he got his win over the Jackal, the Communes Jackal. He's bagged himself a breakout championship match at Remedy. So a win here to build the momentum. Awesome. And his first piece of silverware is in his grasp.
And his opponent.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we saw this individual, he took on Buffa, and he managed to get Buffa to put the W3L World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Buffa was the champion at the time. Needless to say, Buffa got the win, but he got the win, but he also gave Buffa a run for his money and put the win in Sammy's sails. Here would be a huge upset for Sammy. It would put Brandon Prince perhaps in the line for an opportunity to break out championship, and you could tell by the look on Brandon Prince's face he is not, I don't know if he's not keen on the case of not impressed with Sammy or just not impressed with the good fans here in Dalkeith. Oh, look at this, Sammy now showing that aggression. He is just not. Usually Sammy comes out here, he has been quite cheery with the fans, but at the same time he needs to get his head in the game, and I do believe it is in the game, but the problem being is he doesn't want to think or focus too much on Hugo Harris, because that could cost him a victory here if he's not focused on Brandon Prince. All Brandon Prince needs is a good opportunity, a lucky opportunity, and get that win. And here we go, we're underway. Sammy needs to build a lot of momentum. Hugo Harris has also been one that's been on his game, and ladies and gentlemen, come Saturday, 7th of May in Dunblane, will Sammy Sparks be the W3L Breakout Champion, or even when we hit Musselburgh for the Road of Resolution, Grangemouth, and of course Summer Spectacular taking place in Elgin, 31st of July. And we'd like to thank our fans of Remedy, Gala Shields of course, again, immediately following this broadcast. And of course, I'd also like to take the time to thank our fans in Buckhaven who were... We had the honour and pleasure of entertaining them for our W3L Showdown tapings. This past Friday. And now it's a popularity contest between Prince and Sparks, and Prince lured Sammy in. And that's all Prince needed. The ropes, shoulder block. Put Sammy down. Leapfrog. Beautiful drop kick by Sammy. Prince throws him off there, and look at that drop toe hold into the rope. In the middle rope, sets him up nicely. Could be a quick finish. If somebody didn't waste too much time, he did. I thought that he wasted just, in my opinion, just a second or two of time. It allowed Prince to get to regroup, and look at this now, Prince breaking every rule in the book. Sammy just trying to fight back here. Prince sends him down, and kick to the rib cage. And Sammy here, and a count out would just do as much as a pinfall disqualification. Nothing on the line here except if Prince can get a win on that record. Sammy trying to get in the ring, but Prince comes out after him, and off the apron, the head of Sparks. Well, Prince wants us to get a closer look. And there it is, we heard that. The boot of Brandon Prince off the skull of Sammy Sparks. Sammy's fighting back here. He comes up the ropes. Prince was ready with that back elbow. Oh, just twisting the neck. And even then, ladies and gentlemen, if Sammy does get the win, the question would be is what kind of shape he'll be in at Remedy, because you know that Hugo Harris, he may think that Sammy isn't a threat, he may think that he's as good as in the ring as he is handsome, but you're not telling me he's not watching this match and noting down everything Prince does to try and see if Sammy maybe picks up an injury or not. By all intents and purposes, there's a jawbreaker that brings Sammy back in it, and look at this, Prince gets him, famous carry into the rib breaker with the knees, and that's what I'm saying. Brandon Prince is literally just sovereigning Sammy up for Hugo. Kicks out. The knees buried into those ribs. There's another two as we take a look at our network double feature on that rib breaker. There it is, and it's not just one knee, it's a pair of knees. Look at that. Back to live action. Who knows how many ribs are cracked or broken. Sammy will be finding it very tough to breathe. And with his own boot this time, Brandon Prince. And now Sammy fighting back, struggling to breathe. And look at that boot again to the temple. Official checking on Sammy. Official could stop this just depending on how much damage is done. Sammy said, yeah, I'm okay, which meant that he's able to acknowledge the referee just now. Prince now just working away on that arm there. And hard at that corner goes Sammy Sparks. And Prince says this is too easy, and ever since that rib breaker, it has been for Prince. That was the turning point. Sammy though trying to, he's on his feet, but he's in the corner. Here comes Prince, full steam ahead, and Sammy managed to get an elbow in the way and gets the feet up. Here come, Sammy jumps over with a leapfrog, and Prince catches him with a drop kick. And Prince is feeling that elbow. He's managed to slow this match down, go at his pace. And that's the thing, he doesn't want a fast-paced matchup, not at the speed Sammy goes. And look at this. You admire the tenacity of Sammy, and look at this, Brandon says it gives him a free shot. That could have been a mistake. Why would you want to give him a free shot? The elbow as Prince follows him into the ropes. Sammy follows Prince in. Here we go. Oh! Oof. Here comes Sammy. Oh, catches him with a cutter. The springboard off the second rope. Sammy now fighting clawing to get to the pinfall. Shoots it. Shoots the half Nelson. Gets two. Sammy going up top again. I don't know how wise this is. It's why they call it high risk. Is he giving Prince enough punishment? Sammy now all the way to the top. Prince is up. Pushes the official. Come on. The official inadvertently makes Sammy lose his balance. They'll be admonishing Prince for that. I don't know why he doesn't disqualify him. He put his hands on an official. And look at this now. Death drop. We call it death drop because there's nothing but that hard landing. We had Prince call it. It's going for the brain buster. And it connects to the canvas. And that's it. The head, the neck, all the pressure to the spine. And no! And Prince can't believe it. Del Keith can't believe it. There's still life in Sammy Sparks. As Prince now argues with the official. You can argue all you want, it was two. And now Prince now. Look at this. Oh, Sammy with the backdrop. And the Killer Luchador all of a sudden is back in it. There's a drop kick. Sets up Prince. No way. Time wasting here. There it is. 619. Sammy going to the top rope. Swanton bomb. Now can he cover him? That's all he needs to do. Can he get the cover? Hooks the leg one. Then he gone. Sammy Sparks builds the momentum and is rolling a remedy. Sammy gets his hand raised. But you've got to wonder how much damage is done to the neck. How much damage to the ribs? Who will be the breakout champion when we hit Showdown 1 week from today? Will it be Sammy Sparks or will it be Hugo Harris? That is the question. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one more thing to do. And that is before we get to Remedy on Demand Progress Plus. Here's another look of what you'll see and how to sign up. From Brian D and all the team here at Showdown, we'll see you at Remedy and we'll see you next week. I'm going to hand it over to Joe Fordyce for W3L Remedy.
All day, everyday legends never die.
We told you we'd be back.
Heroes come and go. Legends remain forever.
We want to hear you enjoying yourself.
You're in big trouble, mister.
W3L. 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 The commune is family. I'm not happy with these guys either.
Tormentor and Looking Sharp are going to face Saqib Ali and Taylor Brighton. One of you guys can score a pinfall, then you'll get the next shot at the World Championship.
Ali now will challenge for the W3L World Championship.
I'm going to go through each of yours one by one. I'm going to start with the head of the snake, then I'm going to work my way down to the ass. I'm going to come for you two next.
Taylor Bryden will team with Iron Drew Marshall against the Jackal and the Tormentor.
What the hell was that? I won the shot!
Right, whoa,
Hey, sort this out, I'll tell you!
calm down.
I'm not happy, this is an outrage!
Oh, wait a minute.
Have you got it through your thick head yet?
Oh, come on! Hugo, you've been warned about this!
Don't forget next time! Are you stupid? Your only purpose here is to sell merchandise. Make me money. Hey, just come on, decide people. Hey, talk to my mom like that. Sammy! Hey!
Sammy,
Hey!
calm down.
He's
We will deal with this. I've got it. We're going to deal with it, okay?
As we present the W3L debut of Moxie Malone. Moxie Malone gets her hand raised. Hera, ladies and gentlemen, our debut gets a win over a former W3L Women's Champion.
And now, the Worldwide Wrestling League and Demand Progress Plus present Remedy.